Welcome to Getting Started with Achieve3000 Video 2. This video will show you how to use Achieve3000. It is important to watch this video carefully to help you get the most from the program. You might want to watch this video a few times whilst you get used to Achieve3000. You can play the video back and watch again at any time. We all know strong reading skills can help you get better grades in school. But did you know, if you're a strong reader and writer, you have more choices in life. You can choose from more types of jobs and have more further education opportunities. So you've now completed the initial test. Log back into Achieve3000 using your username and password. You will now see your home screen. Let's take a look at some of the key functions available to you. At the top of the screen, you'll be able to see your name, your class, how many points you have earned, and most importantly, how many times you have scored 75% or over on Achieve3000. You can personalize your homepage by choosing your own avatar. You also have your own Achieve3000 email box, which will keep you informed of new articles to read and where you may also receive messages from your teacher. At the very bottom of your home screen, you can see the points you have achieved on the programme. You may be your school's top scorer, highest in the UK, or even worldwide. Back towards the top of your screen, you will see reading articles, which cover a range of topics. The topics at the top have been assigned to you and everyone in your class. These articles may have been set by your teacher. You can move through the articles by clicking on the left and right arrows. If you have been asked to complete an assigned article, click on the Start button to begin. Or if you are choosing your own article, you can either scroll down and choose from the articles added to your homepage, or at the top of your screen, use the search magnifying glass to search for topics which are of interest to you, and click Search. And you can choose an article from there. Articles can be in different formats. Look out for articles with the 5-step lesson or articles with activities. These are the best ones to complete through the week. You earn points for completing these. Article-only topics will provide you with an article for reading for enjoyment. Once you've chosen the article to read, make sure you have between 30 to 60 minutes to complete. You can, however, return back to the article if you need, and your progress will be saved. Before clicking on the Start Lesson button, read the introduction and think about the picture. Try and predict what you think the article will be about. Click on the Start button to begin. Once you have accessed the article, you will see a range of tabs at the top of the screen. These are the Before Reading poll, the article, activity, after reading poll, and thought question. The steps in dark are the steps which are most important to do. We will look at these in turn. Your first step is to access the Before Reading poll. In the Before Reading poll, you will be asked a question for you to provide your own thoughts and an opinion. There is no right or wrong answer. Everyone may have a different opinion. Let's look at the question below. Some people were trapped in a cave for many days, but they stayed alive. Some think the story would make a great movie. What do you think? Movies with happy endings are the best. Do you agree or disagree? Let's say I agree with this statement. Now use the box below to explain why you voted the way you did. Have a look at the sentence starters. These may help you start off your response. I may agree, disagree, or have mixed feelings. When you have typed in your response, select Submit. If you are not sure, you can just say you are not sure. The article in the next step may help you come to an answer. Now look to the right of your screen. You will see a list of key vocabulary, important words which you will be reading about shortly. Work through the key words and see if you recognize and understand them. A good idea is to make a list of the words you are unsure of and see if the definition helps you understand what the word means. You could seek further help, for example, by looking up in a dictionary or asking a teacher, parent, or guardian. Take your time to slowly ensure you have a good understanding of what each word means. Once you have read through and checked your understanding of the vocabulary, you can search for the words in a word search. And you can find out where in the world the article comes from by clicking on Map. So we can see that this article is based in Thailand. When you are ready, move to the next step, the article. The article is your main reading activity of the day. This is where you can practice your reading and find out more information about the topic. You will receive information and vocabulary that you may have heard of, some of which will be new to help challenge and develop you into becoming a better reader. Start off by reading the first paragraph. Take your time and don't rush. On the 23rd of June 2018, 12 boys and their football coach got trapped in a cave in Thailand. They were there for days. The story of how they were rescued is amazing. If you need help, you can play the audio to listen to both the text and the vocabulary.
Chiang Rai, Thailand, Achieve3000, the 29th of October, 2018. On the 23rd of June, 2018, 12 boys and their football coach got trapped in a cave in Thailand.
Now stop and think about the first paragraph. The first paragraph is often the main idea of what the topic or article will be about. Click on the first black circle icon. These boxes are called reading connections. In the Summarize box, write a summary about the first paragraph to show your understanding of what you have read so far. For example, 12 boys and their coach were rescued after being trapped in a cave. A summary is key information in your own words. It is important to summarize as you read through the article, as it helps you remember what you have read. Next, underneath, try and think about questions you would like to ask at this time. For example, where did this happen? How many days were they trapped for? And did everyone survive? Finally, read the Setting the Purpose box. Watch for details about a football team's rescue. Would this story make a good movie? Why or why not? Write facts and details here. You can use these notes when answering the thought question. Once done, read through the next paragraph. Use your highlighter pens to mark information you feel is important and you would like to really stand out. You can use different colors. I'm going to use the blue pen to highlight important facts. Drag over the text you want to highlight and then select the pen. The group had no water. There was water dripping from the cave walls. It kept them alive for the next 9 days. I am going to use the yellow highlighter pen for words or information I don't fully understand. I may want to check a dictionary or ask for further help. I may also get clues from reading the sentence. And finally, the green pen for making notes for the written thought question task. We are going to look to watch for details about a football team's rescue and whether or not it would make a good movie. We need to write facts. People from many countries were looking for the group. That may suggest it is important. As you are reading, keep adding your own notes. You should do at least 3 summaries in the article, once at the very top, again in the middle, and one towards the end. It is really important that you take your time, make notes, and always avoid rushing through any article that you do. It's important you always try your best and never rush through. Once you have read the article and made notes, you are now ready to answer questions on what you have read. Hopefully you've also learned new information and found the article interesting. Next, access the activity. The Activity tab is a great way for you to check your understanding of what you have just read. All the notes that you have taken will be important to refer back to. Here you will receive between 4 and 8 multiple choice questions. Your target is to get 75% or above of the questions correct first time around. So 6 out of 8 questions right first time. Each time you answer a question correct, you earn 2 points and you receive bonus points for a final score of 75% or over and maximum points for 100% scores. Each question will give you 4 possible answers, A, B, C or D. Really take your time and read through the question and each possible answer. Check you understand the question, and if not, seek help from a teacher, parent or guardian. These questions are designed to challenge you, and often the best way to answer the question is to go back to the article to help look for the answer. Most importantly, do not rush or guess. Take your time and try going back to the article if you're unsure. Let's look at an example. The question asks, think about the article. Which took place first? First, look at each of the possible answers. Is there any of those responses that you could rule out that you know are not correct? Let's read each 4 options. 12 boys and their coach entered a cave in Thailand. People from around the world search for a football team. British divers found a football team trapped in a cave. And some boys got sick while trapped in a cave. If I was not sure of the answer, I can select Refer to Article, and that will take me back to the article. The article states 12 boys and their football coach got trapped in a cave in Thailand. They were there for days. I can tell from looking at the options and from reading the full text. After rereading the article, I know that people from around the world search for a football team. British divers found a football team trapped in a cave, and some boys got sick while trapped in a cave. But these all came after the boys had entered into the cave. So I just need to select the correct answer and then select Submit. You will get to find out if you've been correct or not. You can then move on to the next question. Keep repeating this for each of the questions and try to get the question right first time. Don't ever guess or rush. Once you have completed all your questions, see what score you achieved. If you do get any questions incorrect, click on the question and you can see what the correct answer was. Can you see where you went wrong? Congratulations, you have completed your first article and activity. You should always aim to achieve 75% or more on your activity questions. Keep a record of how you do. You and your teacher will be able to see how many 75% or more activities you have completed. When you have completed the article and activity, you can access the after reading poll. This is the same question you were asked at the start. Now you've had a chance to learn more. Has the way you answered the before reading poll at the start changed? Or is your opinion the same as before? Type in your response. Once finished, click the Submit button and you can see how other learners have voted across the world. Click on the poll results tab to see how others felt after reading. Finally, let's go back to the 5th step, which is the thought question. This provides you with the chance to answer a written question and practice writing in more detail. Let's look at the question. Some people want to make a movie about a football team's rescue from a cave. Is this a good idea? Why or why not? Use facts and details from the article in your answer and write your answer below. Click on Include in your answer. Read carefully what you should include in your answer. In this example, write 1 paragraph. Tell what the topic is. Use facts and definitions to make points. Include an ending or closing, and use the word inspire if you can. Once you have finished, remember to submit your answer for your teacher, who will be able to view your response. Click the Submit button. If you are looking to stretch yourself further, you can complete a maths question. Towards the end, there is a stretch article. You may wish to read more about the topic you have been reading about. This is more detailed. At the very end, there is a stretch activity. These are designed for use in school with additional teacher support. Only access these if you are informed to do so by your teacher. It is important not to complete the stretch activity if you haven't been advised to do so, as you may go back to complete this with your teacher at a later time. And that's it. Remember to keep a check on your points and how many articles you complete at 75% or above. You may wish to check back the next day to see whether your initials are on the school leaderboard. And also just to check to see if you've received any emails from your teacher. Also look out for competitions. Your school may also run one. Your school may set a challenge of how many articles you can do at 75% or more on. In Achieve3000 there is over 2,000 different articles for you to read, and you can complete these at any time. And just remember these final key tips. You should, at the very least, look to complete at least 2 articles a week. You can access as many as you want. You should take approximately between 30 minutes to 1 hour to complete each article well. Always work through the new vocabulary at the start. Make notes using the reading connections as you read and highlight key information. And when answering questions, always take your time and try your best. If you are unsure, always go back and reread the article to help look for the answer. And remember to ask a teacher, parent or guardian if you need any further help understanding the questions. Thank you for watching and enjoy developing your reading and learning on Achieve3000.